mercy on you if you show yourself.
Let's teach them respect!
Order!
I can keep going.
Don't get in the way of our mission! They're exposed!
My armor!
And them!
Got them all.
They're slain.
So, my pet cannon. I'm not looking forward to hauling this all the way to the bulwark.
Here. I may be maimed, but I've still got a strong back. After you.
Hey, you fought well back there.
I did not think we'd survive. But killing the rebels and the machine, it was good to take the fight to them for once. You really think this thing will do the job?
I'll know soon enough. Skin's cracking from the cold.
Here it is. But you don't just need a cannon. You need a miracle.
Coming right up. Okay. Gotta blast away some rocks, so I can expose the power cell. It's working!
It's exploding. This isn't gonna work.
Well, isn't this impressive? 2 children playing siege. I hope they haven't hurt the Bulwark's feelings. Come now, stop embarrassing yourselves. And leave this poor mountain alone.
This is your last chance, Chakotay. You can still answer Hikaru's call.
This is your last chance. You have it backwards. Leave this place, Savage, now. And take this cripple with you. done!
Can't hide behind the wall anymore, Tekote. Now you have to join Hekarro.
Never. Never! We will rebuild it! Immediately! You are not safe. The bulwark couldn't protect you from a single cannon, let alone an army of machines. The only pathway to safety is to unite against Regalla with your chief! You decreed that no challengers would be sent, while the clan remained safe behind the bulwark. So send them now. Unless your word means nothing. Send them. I didn't hear you. Send the challengers. I look forward to seeing the Sky Clan's colors in the arena.
Nicely done, Marshal. What's gonna happen to this place?
They'll have to live without their wall. But that's better than living apart from the tribe, as pawns in Tekote's foolish schemes. If you want to check up on them, talk to Jera, the chaplain of the clan. If anyone needs help up there, she'll know.
Yeah, maybe I will.
I'll take my leave then. I need to report to Hekarro.
I'll see you at the culvert.
Good. We may need another miracle there as well.
Maybe I should go up there, see if everyone's all right. And find this chaplain, Garah. Might also be a good idea to resupply before I head back out.
Can you fell Regalla as easily as the bulwark, Outlander?
My strength is yours.
Aren't you supposed to be on guard?
You're brave to show your face. Be guided by the ten. Ah, she who shakes the mountain
May strength and
return.
honor.
Are you Chaplain Jera? Kotallo said I should talk to you, to see if you need help.
Bold move, Wallbreaker. Burying Tekote's pride beneath the bulwark's rubble.
I was just...
At ease. Many in the clan agree with you, and Marshal Kotallo was right to send you to me. There is something you can help with. A few of our soldiers followed him to the embassy at Barren Light, against Tekote's orders.
Right. I remember Kotallo showed up last, with only a few representatives from the Sky Clan.
When those soldiers returned home, Tekotteh reassigned them to an old watchtower, one we had abandoned to the machines. He insisted that with war brewing it must be reclaimed, but those soldiers are serving no one out there. If, however, they were to return by request of Hekarro's champion, Tekotteh wouldn't have the backing to deny them, especially when their chaplain supports their return.
Tell a few soldiers to come home and give Tekotteh another black eye? Sounds easy enough.
Go to the Cold Rushes, a long stretch to the west. The watchtower stands beside the falls. Speak to Kiva there, the squad's leader. Good luck.
Sure proved Tekotteh wrong.
Can you fell Regala as easily as the bulwark?
Glide in?
If we want to reclaim our honor, then we must do so in battle.
Outlander, will you trade with the Tanakh?
Sky.
The Outlander has...
I don't care what you say. If we want to reclaim our honor...
Look again next. Time you're passing.
She fought well, I will give you that.
She fought well?
My brother will make it.
Can you fell Regala as easily as the bulwark, Outlander?
That was quite a bump.
All right, we'll try.
Sure proved
Heard the
Tekotteh
champion
wrong.
conquered the arena.
You
And I
made it
missed
through action.
I was stuck on guard duty. That's rough. That fight.
She's with us. Let her pass. Outlander, Chief Hekarro and Marshal Kotallo await you within.
Come, soldier alive, 10. Joint Force 10 active. Weapons were battle. At all.
The coal route should be starting soon. Once it's done, I'll be able to access the chamber below Hikaru's throne. And Aether.
Outlander, the chief awaits you in the arena, past the throne.
This must lead to the arena. It's another part of the ruins, turned into a fighting ring.
Look at them all. Aloy. It seems you've had to move mountains to bring the Sky Clan to heal. Literally.
Kotallo helped.
Yes. Tekote reprimanded for all the clan to see. You both served well. But now the cool route is at hand. Some have come to compete, others to bear witness. They know Regalla will come for me.
I'll do whatever it takes to hold up my end, as long as you remember yours. So what's the plan?
Kotallo.
There are only two viable ways to attack the arena. Through the throne room you just passed, and by the trail on the north end. We've set up barricades at both. But if Regalla means to assault the cool route with machines, she will have to attack by the trail.
You will join our defenders there. Hold the line, and I'll have my marshals. You will be free of my service and receive your reward. Make whatever preparations you must. Once the cool route begins, you must see it through.
You called them peacekeepers, but the marshals I met at the embassy were warriors.
Warriors, yes, but they renounce the clan that birthed them and pledge themselves to order and peace. They enforce my law. They settle disputes and stand for Tenakth in parley without them.
The grove, the arena, it's all part of the same...
Yes. Here the land remembers the sacrifice of...
Sacrifice?
The visions tell us that on the ground they gave their lives. We honored them by holding.
I know where I'll be.
I will be here with the chief. Where should the fight reach us?
If it comes.
Let's get this over with.
Good. Strike true as the tent. There's armor in that chest. Take it. It might prove useful. Good. May it keep you safe. Brings back memories of your own today.
Things were simpler then.
This is true. Are we all set at the watchtower?
Yes. Squad secured the weapon.
Good.
That Lowlander contestant has already passed
Nice
our
move!
best.
This will be a heavy day.
Hey,
I saw that.
this cool roach will honor the fallen marshals. And ordain new ones.
Be vigilant. Regala means to make good on her threats.
Honor and strength. Be guided by the...
Skill will determine. Who becomes a marshal.
Hekarro was risking a lot on this server. I could not pass all the... trials at the hunting grounds, but perhaps...
The spirit of the Tanakh is found in the Kul.
Let the Skyclan stand tall after this?
They start as challenge. Did you see that?
This
Regala will come for
The
thee.
title Marshal
Only question...
must be earned with courage.
Mr. Cote, with his thugs, of course.
Look, comrade. Chief's champion. What an honor.
Easterner.
Didn't think the Sky Commander himself would be joining us today.
If there's a chance my challengers will be facing Regala, it is only right their commander join in their fate.
Or maybe you need to save face after what happened at the Bulwark.
Careful now. Sometimes sharp wits bring out sharp spears.
I'd save my spear for Regalla's troops, if I were you. Okay. Hekarro's defenders should be at the end of this trench.
But we must hold. And look, we are not alone in this fight. Focus on the machines. Take them down, and Regalla's forces become no different from our own.
Yes, Chaplain.
Watch each other's backs. Dismissed. Our soldiers are ready. They will defend the Kulrut from below. But from above...
Not bad. Where did you get it?
One of our squads ripped it off a fallen machine. The honor is yours. Regalla may have her tricks, but you will show her our teeth.
The Kulrut is upon us! Our struggle demands new blood! New leaders! Release the quarry! Challengers, approach! All who take down a machine shall be named Marshal. Remember the 10. Strike from the air as they did, and seize your glory.
Hold them back! Defend the Kulrut! There. What is that?
I don't know. Hold the defenses! Go! Hopefully the Demosh can fire a few shots from that ballista. I'm not giving up.
I'm in position! Let's bring this thing down! It's too close! Lure it away from the ballista! Machine's too close! I can't fire! Get the machine away from the ballista!
Regala went after Hikaru and Kotallo. I gotta get to them.
Champions, get to the chief!
Go!
Let's
Get
go.
to the chief!
This isn't finished! I'll be back with everything I have! And all who stand with Hikaru will be run red.
At attention. You fought well. Proved yourself against enemies both metal and flesh. I name you all Marshal. Your first order is to secure the arena from any remaining rebels. Go. I failed. I should have finished Regala. But now she'll be back with more machines. Stronger than ever.
I'll do what I can to help.
No, you've done enough. Far more than our bargain called for. When we first met, you spoke of your true mission on which all depends. I wasn't certain if I believed you then. But I believe in you now. So leave me. And get to your task.
What will you do?
Tend to the wounds. What you need is there. Take it. Your deeds today will be remembered like those of the Ten.
This is it. Aether's below. What was this place? There. That console. Come on, Aether. Time to go home. Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Aether subordinate function to original code.
Got it. Now to get this back to Gaia.
The visions in the grove have changed. The words of the Ten are now clear to us. Here, this must be the vision that Chief Hekarro saw years ago. The visions throughout the grove are different now. And this one, it just appeared. Is this your doing?
Visions have changed.
That's the one that inspired Chief Hekarro.
More testimony of the old ones.
Hear now the words that reunited a people. Following the tragic events of the war, Anne Faraday, the chief architect of the reconciliation effort, addressed a nation in need of hope.
If we look into the future, the lens of the recent past, our fears loom. Wars waged against machines, scarcity of food and water, storms that drive us from our homes. But true courage means facing those fears with conviction instead of cynicism. Leading the peacekeeping effort with these brave men and women, these marshals of the new Southwest, has strengthened my conviction that when we are united, we can overcome any threat. Join me. Join us in that conviction as we strive for a nation and a world without want or war.
Reporting for duty, Commander. I'm coming with you.
But Hekarro needs you.
Because of you, he has new marshals. And a rallying cry the clans cannot ignore. So I will stand with you on your mission. Give whatever is left of my life. It is what I choose.
How can I say no to that? Varl, there's someone who wants to join us. I need you to meet him in the foothills and guide him the rest of the way.
On it.
Go to the mountains, west of Plainsong. A friend of mine will meet you on the ascent. I'll join you when I can.
A friend of yours? Should be interesting.
All right. I need to get Ether back to Gaia. Seems like capture... Did something to the other holograms, too. Might be worth checking out.
Everything that's happened, I feel like I need to do more.
Let every blade win honor today.
I'll join you then. I wasn't asking you.
I know. Could you and me guarding the Memorial Grove? Maybe even catching some fights in the arena.
Join JTF-10 for
If they can't face these machines, they're not worthy to be mocked.
We were working before.
Hey, Outlander! It said that relic you wear can hear the voices of the old ones. Is this true? Please, Outlander. Could you help me fix this box?
You have an old world. This box was, but now they're... Let me take a look. Where did you find this?
We took it from an Oseram Delver. She was trying to steal it. The others were going to bury it in the
Well, the data here is bad.
Delta Juliet 9, you are weapons free and clear to engage the swarm. Good hunting.
Copy that. We'll buy Zero Dawn the time you need. Delta Juliet 9 out.
The voices of warriors from the past. And that Oseram wanted to sell them for shards. The bravery of the Ten should be remembered.
I'm not sure what you mean by the Ten. These voices came from the final battle of the Old Ones.
Another battle? I could learn more about it if I could find the other... That Delver did say there might be more recordings to be found in the wreckage of ancient flying machines. She claimed she had a way to locate them.
Yeah. The box with the voice data on it is emitting a locator signal. I could use it to find the others.
If you do then, bring them back here. I will see to it that they're treated with proper respect. Whatever sacrifices were made by these ancient soldiers, we will honor them.
Why do you want these recordings?
Every battle teaches its soldiers. And honor those who fell.
Do you get many Oseram Delvers in?
Fewer every time we catch them, but those thieving rats would do anything for the shards. There'll always be some who'll risk coming.
And what do you do with...
Delvers spend their lives, so we bury them in it.
I've already found a...
I'll take any you find. Let me give you... These voices will be kept here. They will be remembered.
If I find more of those recordings, I'll bring them back to you.
Good day. You are weapons free and clear to engage the swarm.
Find truth in battle.
Join JTF-10 for a covert...
My focus can detect beacons from those recording devices. Should help me to find any others that are still out there.
I hear you got new armor. Honor.
Giant lifts, gears, and metal and meridian. Would you believe it? So wild.
They're waiting.
I see you, champion. Sit.
Aloy, I'm glad you have returned, and I see you have recovered Ether.
Aloy, can you come downstairs? Beta has something you need to hear.
Okay. I'll be right down.
Aloy, I have managed to unlock additional rooms within the facility.
Got it.
That's fine.
Better see what Beta and Varl are up to first. It sounded important. Looks like someone's put some of my stuff in here.
Aloy.
There's a lot of equipment in here. Gaia, what was all this for?
This room was designed for management of the facility's vast seed banks. From here, Control Center operatives would have monitored new crop rotations into the automated farmlands.
According to this console, there are still thousands of plant samples stored deep below the facility. I could ask Gaia about them the next time I talk to her.
Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac! Daddy sure does love his little big man.
She found that recording from the data on your focus. She's been watching it a lot. I think it helps calm her.
You know, I used to watch this a lot too. Whenever I wanted to take my mind off things.
Daddy sure does love his little big...
But there's something you need to tell me?
While you were gone, I came down here to check on her. Then we started talking. Right, Beta? She's been thinking about how to capture Hephaestus, studying the data Gaia gave her. But we started talking about some other stuff. You know, just getting to know each other, right? And then she told me that one of the Zeniths might be different from the others.
Tilda. You saw her at the Hades Proving Lab.
Go on.
On the way to Earth, the Zeniths never showed their faces. My servitor caretaker referred to them as my benefactors, and promised I'd meet them someday, when I had learned enough.
And then?
One day, a data channel opened in my training interface. In it, Tilda was waiting for me. In a virtual replica of a house on a cliff, overlooking the ocean. It was beautiful. She showed me paintings, books, media files. We met there in secret many times. But a few months later, it stopped.
Can you tell us why, Beta?
I found some data about Tilda at the Hades Proving Lab. I think she was a liaison between Far Zenith and Zero Dawn. She knew Elizabeth Sobek, that's for sure.
Maybe that's why she reached out to you?
What else can you tell us about Tilda? She liked to talk about her paintings. What about herself? Did she ever talk about her life on Earth, how she joined the Zeniths, something like that? She never said much about herself, and she hated it when I asked too many questions. But I think, back on Earth, she was an expert programmer, given that she built a data channel the other Zeniths couldn't detect. Is there anything else about her that we might be able to use to our advantage?
She was the first real person who ever bothered to speak to me. I wasn't really assessing her for strengths and weaknesses.
You said that Tilda reached out to you using a data channel?
It appeared in my training interface as another assignment. When I opened it, there were a series of intermittent glitches. I realized they formed a transpositional cipher. Instructions on how to open up a new virtual space. When I entered it, my training interface disappeared. Instead of the usual holographic teachers and files, I was in a perfect recreation of her home.
And you're sure the other Zeniths never knew about it?
To them, it looked like I was still in training. Toiling away. Alone.
You said Tilda showed you paintings and let you access media files?
Every time we met, she showed me a new painting. I think she was Dutch. All of her favorite pieces were from their golden age in the 1600s. Portraits, allegories, ships at sea. She had so many.
They didn't interest you?
I liked her media portal. It had so much more than my training interface. Clips, shows, holos. My favorite was this one called Second Time Around, about a family whose kid comes back after disappearing during the Hot Zone crisis.
Right, but did this portal have anything about the Zeniths themselves? Anything we could use?
No. Any information about them was redacted.
So this secret virtual space looked like a house with an ocean view?
I could see whitecaps and hear waves crashing on rocks below. And there were gulls crying outside. Inside, Tilda had frames that showed off her favorite paintings, changing at intervals to match the light. There was an armchair she liked. She'd sit there and gaze outside while I looked through her things. We spent hours in that house. I never wanted to leave.
So Tilda set up a secret virtual space where she could talk to you, a house on a cliff. Then later, she cut you off. But other than the fact that Tilda knew Elizabeth, you don't know why she did those things?
I don't! Okay? I thought of every possible reason that would make her leave, but whatever I did wrong, I don't know what it is! When I finally met the others, she ignored me. Acted like the data channel never existed. None of this even matters. Tilda's the same as the others. It won't help us defeat them.
Okay. Let's leave it at that, then.
What's wrong?
I'm trying, Varl. But she is tough to take. I'm out there in the wilds, risking my life every day, and all she can do is hide in there and tell us how hopeless it all is. I'm sorry, she's had a rough time, but she is really not helping right now.
You always seem to be on top of everything, so I sometimes forget about what you've been through. I mean, it wasn't that long ago you were so banged up you couldn't even walk. About that. When I pulled you out of the water back near the proving lab, you were muttering Rost's name. You never talk about him. But he raised you. Trained you. You must miss him a lot.
Of course I do. But I don't have time to think about that now. I need to get back out there.
Okay. I'll keep working with Beta. Gaia says she knows a lot about Zero Dawn. And maybe she just needs some time to adjust, and then she can help us with Hephaestus.
Sure. But I won't hold my breath.
I'm telling you, the old ones put blades on their feet and...
Danced on ice.
That doesn't sound safe.
Sit with me, Outlander. I've got something to tell you.
If you walk by, you miss out on a good trade.
Setting you on fire won't help.
You ride me. You hear about that traveling
Well,
Osborne?
apparently you're not the only one around here.
To join them if I could. Have I got news for you, Red?
There's someone still alive in here.
So you're real. Thought I was dreaming.
What happened to you?
A terror in the dark. The world shuddered.
A machine?
Never got a look. The caravan. We all ran. Everything collapsed. Crawled here. Couldn't escape. Did anyone make it out? And find the first caravan?
Yes. Someone did.
Good. At least, I'm not alone.
Rest easy now. Sounds like something big attacked the missing expedition. I better press on. Burrowers. And more of Purga's missing expedition. Machine's calling backup. That ought to help. on this fight. Much better. That Othram. She said they were attacked by some kind of terror. I don't think it was these burrowers. To my stash. Focus might say something. Get out of here quick. It looks like it lets out ahead. A rock breaker. They must have attacked the Othram as they were passing through. Pinlocked! One rock breaker that won't be troubling anyone anymore. The Oseram must have entered the canyon on the eastern side. I better take a look. These carts must be the supplies the second crew is supposed to bring over. Torgriff's lockbox. I should take it back to him. That wall looks like it came down when the rockbreaker attacked. They must have trapped the Oseram in the canyon. The rest must have run into the western tunnel. Other side. Should be able to breathe inside. Way out. The tunnel should be clear now. I better let Porgriff know. Got it. Looks like I could climb up that cliff. There'd be a shortcut over the mountain.
I got news for you, man.
So, if we add all the days lost to being stuck in Camp Nowhere, and throw in... You're back! How's that tunnel looking?
I found the rest of your crew. One of them was still alive. For a while, anyway. Turns out a rockbreaker attacked them as they were making their way through.
Poor Saz. Many roads lead to a Delva's End, but that's got to be one of the worst.
Well, I took care of the rockbreaker. The way's clear now.
Ha-ha! I knew you could do it! And, you didn't happen to find my lockbox now, did you?
Here you go.
Spark in the dark. Is there nothing you can't do? Here, your fee as promised. Now that the threat's gone, I'll have the tunnel shored up and cleared out. Then I can send for another crew, get this expedition going proper-like. Ha! Onwards to the Delve!
I looked everywhere, but I couldn't find any booze around here. Don't the Tenakth drink?
Walk it up, huh?